I want to bring Herman Cain into this because, Herman, you know, we lose sight of a couple of simple facts here. And when people keep repeating lies, it does bug me because I'm not taking sides on this issue, but we better get the numbers right on this issue and the progress made on this issue that has nothing to do with this accord. And then all these CEOs who stand up and say, well, that's it. I can't help this president anymore on other issues because he's abandoned the commitment to the environment. What do you think of all this?
First of all, I'm happy to see that the greedy little capitalist has a comedic side. Your opening had me in stitches, Neil.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
This is absolutely incredible. Look, the numbers that Trace shared in his segment and the real facts suggest the sky is not falling. Secondly, I don't know whether Musk and Iger are what you call true environmentalist believers that this is a crisis or not. I believe it's an issue but not a crisis. And you have a lot of people that are hiding behind the lie that it's a crisis. All of the numbers say that it is not. $3 billion, $300 billion is not worth 0.2% Celsius control of the climate. It makes no good business sense. And
now, you're talking about the idea to bring things down about 2 degrees
yes.
Celsius, a little more, 3.5
yes.
or 3 3/4 Fahrenheit, you know, to levels that the Earth doesn't just sort of boil over. All right, but we're paying through the nose to get that, and we're largely the ones paying it. So it's like the world was aghast at our opting out of this because we're picking up the tab.
Yeah, that's why the rest of the world, some of them, their brains are exploding because Uncle Sucker isn't going to be the sucker on this whole thing.
And now who will be? Who will be, right? I mean, will the French pick up that? Will the Germans pick up that? Are they willing to pony up the dough?
No, they're not willing to pony it up. They're going to continue to try to shame the United States into doing what they don't want to do. And here is a fundamental difference here that Donald Trump demonstrated with the conservative move, which was to withdraw. Conservatives believe that you can inspire people to be self-motivated to do the right thing. Just look at that chart that Trace showed. Liberals believe you have to use the heavy hand of government. That's what this whole Paris Climate Accord was all about, the heavy hand of government. The good news is it wasn't non-binding. And so that's a big difference. Remember Lady Bird Johnson when she started the Keep America Beautiful campaign? They didn't pass any regulations. They raised the awareness with everybody, just like the businesses you talked about that have already started to do some things because there are economic reasons as to why it's a good thing to do.
What did you think, my